So. Tachoneo. Oh, hier sind ein bisschen zu hell. Das passt. So. Neues Spiel. Also, also das Spiel ist schon etwas älter jetzt. Also, ja, eben halt etwas älter, ne? Es kam 2019 raus. Machen wir normal. Ich habe das, glaube ich, mal privat gespielt. Und da war es kostenlos. Ja. Ich glaube nur. Genau weiß ich jetzt nicht.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Wow. Nein, ich bin ein Mann. Nee, das Gesicht gefällt mir. Ja. Weiß ich jetzt nicht. Mhm. Ich glaube, ich nehme das. Ich nehme Vollbart. Ja, ich nehme die. Das passt. Ja, weiß. Ja. Kriegerisch. Strategie. Das. Kraft. Ich nehme Ausdauer. Charismatisch, wirtschaftlich. Und soll ich das? Jupp.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face.
Zwischensanktion.
That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Mann, ich will doch gucken, ob man das auf Deutsch
Your
stellen
cousin
kann.
is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet
Ich
you on
bin
the boat.
gerade, wie ich anfange
It's
zu
about time
lesen,
your
ist
cousin
es
took
schon
account of
viel
the
zu schnell.
responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Ja. Option. Steuerung jetzt nicht. Audio. Spiel normal. Normal, ja. Tutorials, Untertitel, ja. Video rahmenlos ist okay. Ultra. Okay. Helligkeit. Steuerung. Sag jetzt nicht wirklich. Das Spiel. Hä? Ich meine, damals konnte man das auf Deutsch stellen. Oder kann man es nur auf Steam umstellen? Weil manche Spiele muss man nämlich auf Steam auf der Sprache umstellen. Oder steht das nicht? Ey, ich krieg Ausraster. Okay, die haben ganz viele Sprachen mit Untertitel und Oberfläche. Ich weiß nicht, was Oberfläche ist. Aber die haben keine Sprache auf Deutsch oder andere, nur auf Englisch. Ja. Lorenz, bist du im Chat? Oh, falsch. Entweder wird mir Lorenz nicht angezeigt, oder er hat es nicht gesehen. Oder weiß ich auch nicht. Oder er hat keinen Bock reinzukommen.
Hey! Green blood!
Cut.
And so the day has finally come. My royal
Der Tag ist nun tatsächlich
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious
in
master of
Begleitung
arms.
ihres
as loyal as your gold.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us.
Digga, ich komme nicht manchmal
Still hiding
hinterher.
men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer
Also
a
wenn ihr
child, you know.
mitfolgen wollt, dann
Well, let's see.
naja,
fight with honor.
Müsst ihr eher mehr oder weniger selber lesen. Aua! Ja. Kreis. Zuweilen. Zauberaktion.
Defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
Ich will noch mal kurz für.
I would be up for that. A little.
In that case, I'll fight with honor. It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to...
Indeed.
Are your bags packed?
Yes.
Ah, soll ich mich beschweren? Oder freuen? Eigentlich ist das
On the
gut.
contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilian are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea.
Keine Ahnung,
He
er
had plans to
wollte
celebrate his departure last
auf
night, and we haven't
Reisen
seen him since.
und wir haben
You know,
ihn
Constantine,
seitdem
I should have
nicht
gone
mehr.
with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for
Ich hatte
celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye.
Wenn ich versuche, für euch irgendwie mitzulesen, mein Gehirn 100 Jahre, bis es ankommt. Spaß. Ich warte am Palast, dann wirst du... Sonst krieg ich... Ja. Oh. Öffnen.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock?
Besagte
I've asked 1,000 times.
hat man...
Oh, it's you, my dear
Ah, du
child.
bist es, mein teures
I'm
Kind.
sorry. I'm having trouble
Oh,
getting
das
used to your
tut mir
condition.
leid. Ja,
Come
doch.
now, let's speak of more pleasant
Nicht
things.
doch, lass es...
I'm
Ja,
so very happy to hear
ich
your
bin froh,
voice.
deine Stimme zu hören.
You remind me so much of your father.
Du erinnerst dich mich
I
sehr
do
an
miss him
meinen
so.
Vater, weil- Ah!
Today is the big day. isn't
Ich
it?
lasse es einfach versuchen
Ready to
zu
set
lesen.
sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Und ich
Yes, but the idea
rede auch
of
noch so
leaving you behind,
leise.
alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my
Aber
suffering.
ich brauche gar nicht
One
probieren.
thing brings
Also
me
das Ding
cheer.
ist,
They
an
say
sich,
the island
ich
is full of
komme
miracles,
hinterher,
and we might find a cure.
das zu lesen,
Even
aber
if I were to find
ich
it, I
weiß
would
nicht,
never be able to
irgendwie
return
mein
in time
Gehirn,
to-
wenn
I
der
know.
mitlesen muss, kommt nicht hinterher.
But it brings me comfort.
Also wenn ich es lauter vorlesen muss. Mein Gehirn sagt dann nein. Äh.
But take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Was trage ich denn da für einen Scheiß? Wieso kommt eigentlich erst jetzt die Funktion, wo er sagt erst jetzt, dass ich sprinten kann, so spät?
Kurt, it's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Die Hauptkampagne dauert 30 Stunden. Kurz hinzufügen. Ja, ne? Nö.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Telemé and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly
82.
worthy of inspection.
69. Oh, da muss ich hin. 45. Oh, falsch. Öffnen. Hallo.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please.
Sorry, dass ich wieder rüber getappt habe.
Passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy.
Ey,
The
das ist so
man operates in the
scheiße, dass
city
man
center. He is said to be clever and mean.
bei den Dings
Be
nicht
careful.
stoppen kann. Nachfragen bezüglich der Brücken.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of his
So.
allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the Union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Nee, das habe ich ja schon.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation.
Digga. Nein. Toll. So.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Teefra for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
Oh.
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Teefra.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Ja, okay, halt's mal. Ich will raus. Oh, jetzt muss ich zu den anderen Botschafter.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Teefra on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about
Och, Digga, ich hasse es, wenn nur ganze Zeit Gequatsche gibt.
A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet.
Vielleicht kriege ich es auch nicht hin,
for having gifted us magic.
noch schnell vorzulesen, weil einfach ich so müde bin. Weil das Ding ist, Ich bin wach geworden. Direkt 9 Minuten später ruft meine Mutter an und sagt, ich soll runterkommen und die Einkäufe runtertragen. Und da dachte ich mir so, nee. Mein Bruder hat es noch belastender, der ist 2 Minuten wach geworden. Also der ist dann vor 2 Minuten wach geworden und dann...
They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only 2 complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
How is Thélème faring on Teefredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult, disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front, without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
Wieso hört sich das man?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives
warum hört sich das manchmal so an, als ob der Schwanz sagt?
Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellent.
May the light...
Ja, okay.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do.
I hope to have...
And to be honest, anything else?
I must leave you.
Raus hier. Ganz schnell hier rennen. Hieß die.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking? Maybe clandestine passengers?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Thélème has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard.
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships, others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons. It's how the guild is made and maintained.
Could you tell me anything about our destination?
It is a magnificent place. The natives have a relationship with them. They're a very friendly people, welcoming. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic, but I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never...
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest hub, thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of certain zones around. It's a good port.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I'm looking for my cousin, His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be hair down to his neck?
I don't believe it. I hope you've come to reimburse me. A good half of...
Let me take a look.
If you can fix... Well then, were you able...
No, I haven't.
In that case...
I regret I don't...
Either you repent...
That's ridiculous.
Perhaps.
Very well. How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not... The Malicor and the neighbouring wars abandoned commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there...
Has the Malicor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. People stopped going out of their homes. And then, thankfully, the people were still distrustful. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Yeah, but that's nothing new to you.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Teerfredi.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man-trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like that.
So. Ich habe einen Herzinfarkt gekriegt. Danke für den Follower. Finde ich nicht nett, dass ich einen halben Herzinfarkt krieg. Nee. Achso. Ach, da hat wieder der Felix Langeweile. Nö. Ich glaube, ich glaube, Lorenz ist gar nicht im Stream drinne. Achso, das ist drinne. Oh, verdammt, das war nicht geplant. Das war aber geplant. Kann ich hier noch was? Nee. Hm. Da kann ich nichts nehmen. Hier kann ich auch nichts nehmen. Da kann ich auch nichts nehmen. Oh, perfekt, hier komme ich nicht durch. Hier bin ich viel zu fett. Oh, ich wollte da lang. Hier gibt es auch nichts. Verpinks ich. Ach, ist das unten oder was? Ja, da kann ich auf den... Hä, ich hab den Schlüssel nicht. Toll, wo ist der scheiß Schlüssel? Da stand doch gerade was. Alle gut.
Do you need something?
I must leave you.
Oh. Der hat auch nix. Saison. Hä? Fünf Meter. Hier ist auch nichts. Nee. Dann, lass mich da durch. Oh.
I don't have the key.
Ach, ich soll wieder zu den Typen.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No, I haven't been able to sort them.
In that case,
I regret I don't.
either you...
Nee, da habe ich das schon alles.
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Hä? Ich bin...
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Warte.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Hier ist nix. Oh.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Warte, muss ich da einfach vielleicht... Warte. Ich habe die Idee.
I could repair this if I had some metal
Ihr könntet,
dowels. I could
Mann!
repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Nee, hä? Da.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Dann nicht. Was soll ich denn noch gucken? Ich hab doch überall schon geguckt. So kommt man nicht irgendwie. Ah, da. Öffnen. Jetzt kann ich das reparieren.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
So, hab die Scheiße repariert. Hä? Immer noch das
Well
gleiche?
then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Anything else?
I need to be
lass
off.
mich in Ruhe.
Goodbye.
Lass mich einfach in Ruhe. Ich will da lang. Warte. Oh, ich drücke immer die falsche Taste. Nein, ich wollte da
Any
looten.
idea who I am? Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master,
It sounds as if he's locked up.
and I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution.
Ich
As you say,
bin
this
kurz
breed of brutes
mute.
won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Lass mich die Kiste öffnen. Lass mich die Kiste öffnen. Soll ich's nehmen?
It's not possible just now. It's not possible just now. It's not possible just now. It's blocked.
This man is going to bring the guard out if he keeps shouting like that. We should have got rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. Oh, he's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
Oha. Ja, so, alles nehmen. Ich drücke immer die falsche Taste. Hä? Okay.
It's not possible just now.
Alles. Ach, Gary hat wieder geschrieben. Moin, Gary. Moin, moin. Ich glaube, hier ist keiner. Ich glaube, ich kann hier rumrennen, wie ich will.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress. Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Wenn ich einfach nur OBS sehe, kriege ich Aggression.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable soul. Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters?
Gift, Magietrank, großer Magie, Zorn, zuweisen, Gift, zuweisen, Nebel, zuweisen.
Kurt.
It is your
Ja,
Highness's
sonst
decision to
habe ich
make.
nichts.
Whatever it is, I shall follow.
Nee, Moment. So. Raus hier. Oh, falscher Weg. Da wollen wir nicht hin. Da auch nicht. Da wollen wir aber hin. Wir wollen ja zum Captain.
So, Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Teefredi. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready?
Das wird ja mal
Can we weigh
was.
anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
Verlassen.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so
Jetzt muss ich den
to
folgen.
discover Teefredi. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
Also, ich renne gerade nicht mal. Und der braucht eine halbe Ewigkeit.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nords even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nords are strange, but they're not idiots.
eigentlich?
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need routes! We must contain it!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Cool, Digi. Wie soll ich das bitte aufhalten?
Take a step back, sir!
Cut! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Jetzt soll die besiegen? Aua, ey. Bin zu doof, was zu suchen. Aua. Ah. Verpiss dich! Oh mein Gott! No. Hier.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than
Ich
finish
hoffe
it
mal,
off.
dass der Stream nicht
Your
leckt.
humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic. Gentlemen,
your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
stations, lad!
sagen. Ich hoffe, ich darf Boot fahren. Das, also, was heißt Boot? Schiff mehr. Schiff fahren, das wäre geil. Anscheinend nicht. Schade. Das wäre geil gewesen. Hätte man Boot fahren dürfen. Level 2. Okay, wir sind doch auf dem Meer. Darf ich doch Boot fahren? Bitte, 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 bitte. Ich hab ihn doch schon. Ja. Okay. Also nach einer Stunde 15.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry these doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along, don't trouble the Nauts. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our
Okay.
escort.
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship.
Ach ja.
In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Sorry, ich muss einmal kurz. Ach, jetzt kann ich... Oh, hinzufügen. Bro, jetzt kann ich den hinzufügen. Das finde ich toll. Ey, Mann, ich will doch rüber temmen, du Sau. Nö, aus Prinzip kriegst du jetzt kein Mod. Einfach jetzt aus Prinzip. Ach ja. Nö, aus Prinzip. Einfach aus Prinzip. Ach ja. Ich bin schon ein Arschloch. Ja, mach dann doch. Steck dir den Arsch rein. Nein, Spaß, ich geb dir gleich Kurzmod. Oh, nee, ich wollte speichern. Ist gespeichert, dann beenden das Spiel. Oh, dafür muss ich jetzt Dings öffnen. Twitch oder geht's? Nee, hier nicht. Ich muss ja wirklich. Oh Mann, ich muss wirklich Twitch öffnen. Ach, muss ich das jetzt wirklich in dieser Ansicht machen? Ich will doch nur einen Mann. Ach, muss ich das jetzt wirklich in dieser Ansicht... Oh, ich will das muten. Och, nee, ich muss es... Ich muss das... Ich muss das in diese Einstellung-Dings da machen, wo man die Mods reinmacht. Es dauert ja gefühlt ein halbes Jahr, bis es geht. Nee. Da Rollen vergeben, da... Ja, hast du Modrechte? Ach, ich wollte das eigentlich nicht schließen. Ach. Ja. So, jetzt Minecraft. Sag bitte Bescheid, wenn du fertig bist, dass ich dich entmodden kann. Dass du keine Modrechte mehr hast. Das ist jetzt nicht geplant. Das ist ganz leise macht. Ich geh doch nicht raus. Ich kack gleich Felix auf den Kopf. Ah. Welcher Keck hat das geändert? Home. Das wäre auch gut. Naja, so wirklich gewachsen ist es nicht. Okay. Oh. So. 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 So, so, so. So, 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 so. So, so. So, so. So, so. So, so. So, so. 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 So, alles hier abholzen. Du. So. Oh mein Gott, ich habe mich vertippt. Ach ja. Ach Digga, Mann. Die gehen nicht schlafen. Dann geh ich jetzt zum Shop. Warte. Oh mein Gott, es laggt. Wie viel verkauft er die? Okay. Irgendwas habe ich mit 2 gelesen. Scheiße, ich weiß nicht, wie das geht. Hatte Phoenix irgendwo in seinem Channel ein Command-Dings, wo man sehen kann, wo die Commands sind. Nö. Hat er nicht. Ja, toll. Ich weiß immer noch nicht, wie die Commands sind. Keine Ahnung. Boah, wie ist der Command bitte? Wie könnte er heißen? Oh. Keine Ahnung. Ach ja, egal. Ich glaube, ich gehe. Ich weiß nicht so wirklich, was ich in Minecraft machen soll. Also schau.